Ever pondered the juicy mystery behind the birth of your favorite burger? Ever caught yourself wondering, who was the first mastermind to encase a delicious patty in a warm embrace of two buns? Well, friends, fasten your culinary seatbelts. You're in for a mouth-watering ride through the ages, tracing the riveting tale of the humble hamburger. Buckle up as we journey back to the era of the Mongol Empire. Picture this: skilled horsemen galloping across vast expanses, needing food that could withstand their adventurous travels. This need gave rise to the invention of ground meat, squashed under their saddles. Now, isn't that an interesting meat tenderizing method? This humble dish of pounded meat journeyed its way to and evolved into the renowned steak tartare. Now let's spin the globe and zoom into the 19th century, a time when the world was evolving at breakneck speed. The hearty steak tartare had sauntered its way into the port of Hamburg, Germany. Here, it underwent a delicious transformation into a cooked version, aptly named the Hamburg steak. The world's a stage, and the next act of our Hamburger story unfolds across the Atlantic on the bustling streets of New York. This German culinary marvel found a new fan base in the hearts, or rather stomachs, of hardworking Americans. And then, in the midst of the skyscrapers and the city's humdrum, an unsung hero etched their name in culinary history. They wielded the revolutionary idea of sandwiching a Hamburg steak between two slices of bread. And voila, the hamburger, a global sensation and a beloved icon, was born. Who would have thought, right? The 20th century saw the hamburger rise to new heights. It became the star of fast food chains, the go-to meal for people on the run. And the world's largest restaurant chains, like McDonald's and Burger King, built empires on the back of this simple yet satisfying sandwich. But the journey of the hamburger was not always a smooth one. It encountered some bumps along the way. Sweden, for instance, managed to turn the glorious hamburger into a sad, bland version of itself. But fear not, for there are still places where the hamburger is treated with the respect it deserves. In the quaint town of Ängelholm, you'll find Rost, a gem of a restaurant that serves burgers so good they would make the Mongols proud. And then there's Garage Bar in Helsingborg, where the hamburger is elevated to an art form. Today, also, the hamburger stands on a pedestal. It is no longer just a sandwich, it's a symbol, a global phenomenon. It has traversed continents, crossed oceans, and survived wars and recessions. From the plains of Mongolia to the fast food counters of New York, the humble hamburger has come a long way. And so, we find ourselves here in the present day where the hamburger reigns supreme. It has evolved and adapted, yet at its core, it remains the same, a testament to the human spirit of innovation and our love for good food. So the next time you bite into a juicy hamburger, remember its epic journey and enjoy not just a meal, but a slice of history.